Hello, little explorers. Are you ready for an incredible journey today? We're about to dive deep, deep down into the vast, mysterious ocean. It's a world filled with some of the most fascinating, bizarre, and stunning creatures you can ever imagine. The ocean covers almost 3/4 of our planet, yet so much of it remains an uncharted territory, a world of secrets waiting to be discovered. So pull on your imaginary diving suit, check your oxygen tank, grab your sense of wonder, and let's plunge right in. The ocean isn't just one big body of water. It's like a giant skyscraper with different floors or zones, each with its own unique residence and environment. Our first stop is the very top floor, the sunlight zone, also known as the euphotic zone. As the name suggests, it's bathed in brilliant warm sunlight, creating a bright and bustling underwater metropolis. This is the part of the ocean most familiar to us, teeming with vibrant life. Imagine swimming through schools of shimmering rainbow-colored fish, their scales catching the light like thousands of tiny jewels. Here, you'll see playful dolphins leaping through the waves, graceful sea turtles gliding along with ancient wisdom in their eyes, and majestic sea lions basking on rocky outcrops. This zone is also the foundation of the entire ocean's food web. The sunlight penetrates the water, allowing microscopic plants called phytoplankton to thrive. Think of them as the tiny, floating forests of the sea. These minuscule organisms perform photosynthesis, just like plants on land, producing a huge amount of the oxygen we breathe. They are the primary food source for countless creatures, from tiny zooplankton to massive whales. It's a bustling, all-you-can-eat buffet that sustains nearly all life in the ocean. The sunlight zone is a world of dazzling color and ceaseless activity, a perfect introduction to the wonders of the deep. Now, let's take our submarine a little deeper, leaving the bright, warm waters behind. Welcome, adventurers, to the Twilight Zone, or the dysphotic zone. Down here, things start to get a bit spooky and mysterious. The water is much colder, and the pressure is increasing. Only a faint, ghostly blue light manages to filter down this far, casting long, eerie shadows. The vibrant colors of the upper zone have faded, replaced by silvers, blacks, and deep reds. The animals that live here have adapted to this dim, otherworldly environment in extraordinary ways. Many of them have enormous eyes, like giant glass orbs, designed to capture every last photon of the fading light, helping them spot both predators and prey in the gloom. But the most magical feature of the Twilight Zone is the light show. This is the realm of bioluminescence. Countless creatures here have the incredible ability to produce their own light, glowing and flashing in the darkness. It's like a silent underwater firework display. Some fish have glowing lures to attract unsuspecting prey, while others use flashes of light to startle predators or to communicate with each other. Imagine a squid that can light up its entire body to blend in with the faint light from above, or a jellyfish that pulses with a soft, ethereal glow. It's a living light show, a secret language of sparks and shimmers spoken in the deep, dark sea. These creatures don't need flashlights. They are the flashlights. Are you feeling brave, explorers? Let's descend even further into the abyss. We are now entering the midnight zone, the aphotic zone. Down here at depths of over 1,000 meters, there is absolutely no sunlight. It is a world of complete and utter darkness, colder than your refrigerator, and the water pressure is immense. It would feel like having an elephant standing on your thumbnail. It's a place where humans can only visit inside specially designed, heavily reinforced submarines. You might think nothing could possibly survive in such an extreme and hostile environment, but you would be wrong. Life finds a way, and the creatures of the Midnight Zone are some of the most bizarre and resilient on the planet. This is the home of the famous anglerfish. The female has a fleshy growth on her head that acts like a fishing rod, complete with a glowing lure at its tip. She dangles this light in the pitch-black water to attract curious smaller fish right into her waiting mouth of needle-sharp teeth. Then there is the legendary giant squid, a true monster of the deep that can grow as long as a school bus, with eyes the size of dinner plates. We also find the gulper eel, which is mostly just a giant, hinged mouth that can swallow prey much larger than itself. These animals have evolved incredible superpowers to hunt, survive, and thrive in a world without light, a testament to the sheer adaptability of life. Let's ascend a bit now, back towards the light, to visit one of the most breathtaking and vital ecosystems in the entire ocean. The coral reefs, often called the rainforests of the sea. These are not rocks or plants, but underwater cities built by tiny animals called coral polyps. Over thousands of years, generation after generation of these minuscule creatures build massive calcium carbonate structures that become home to an incredible diversity of life. Coral reefs explode with color and activity. Schools of vibrant parrotfish, clownfish hiding in anemones, delicate seahorses clinging to seagrass, and even reef sharks patrolling the edges. It's a crowded, bustling neighborhood. Although they cover less than 1% of the ocean floor, they support about 25% of all marine species. However, these spectacular underwater cities are incredibly fragile. Corals are very sensitive to changes in their environment, especially water temperature. When the ocean gets too warm due to climate change, the corals become stressed and expel the tiny algae that live inside them, which provide them with food and their brilliant colors. This process is called coral bleaching, and it leaves the coral skeletons a ghostly white. If the warm temperatures persist, the corals will die. Pollution from land and destructive fishing practices also pose a grave threat. Protecting these precious and beautiful habitats is crucial for the health of our entire ocean. Now, let's turn our attention to some of the ocean's most magnificent inhabitants, the giants. Look over there. It's a blue whale, the largest animal that has ever lived on Earth. It is truly enormous. Longer than 3 school buses lined up end to end, with a heart the size of a small car. You might think such a colossal creature would eat big fish, but its diet consists almost exclusively of tiny, shrimp-like animals called krill. Using the baleen plates in its mouth like a giant sieve, a blue whale can gulp down up to 4 tons of krill in a single day, and they are not just big. They are also loud. Blue whales produce deep, low-frequency songs that are among the loudest sounds made by any animal. These powerful calls can travel for hundreds, even thousands of miles through the water, allowing them to communicate with other whales across vast oceanic distances. It's their own form of long-distance calling, and it's absolutely amazing. The ocean is also home to some of the most beloved and gentle creatures, like the ancient sea turtles. These graceful reptiles have been swimming in our oceans for over 100 million years, since the time of the dinosaurs. They can live for more than 80 years and undertake epic migrations across entire oceans, often returning to the very same beach where they were born to lay their own eggs. And, of course, who can forget the incredibly intelligent and sociable dolphins? They are known for their playful antics, leaping and surfing in the waves. But they also have complex social lives and communicate using a sophisticated system of clicks, whistles, and body language. They are one of the smartest animals in the sea, and observing them in their natural habitat is a truly joyful experience. But our ocean adventure isn't all wonder and beauty. The ocean is in trouble, and it needs our help. Every single year, a staggering amount of human-made waste, especially plastic, finds its way into the sea. An estimated 8 million tons of plastic from bottles and bags to tiny microplastics end up in our oceans annually. Sea turtles can mistake plastic bags for jellyfish, their favorite food, and birds and whales can become entangled in discarded fishing nets. This pollution is a deadly threat to marine life. Furthermore, oil spills from ships create toxic slicks that harm everything they touch, from the smallest plankton to the largest whales. Overfishing is another major problem, depleting fish populations faster than they can reproduce, and disrupting the delicate balance of the marine food web. We must act as heroes for our ocean. Simple actions like using less plastic, always recycling, and participating in beach cleanups can make a huge difference. Every single one of us has the power to help protect our blue planet. Before we surface from our deep-sea expedition, let's take a moment to reflect on just how important the ocean is to all of us. It's not just a home for amazing creatures. It's the life support system for our entire planet. The ocean produces more than half of the oxygen we breathe. It regulates our climate and weather patterns by absorbing heat and carbon dioxide. And it provides a vital source of food for billions of people around the world. From the tiniest invisible plankton to the awe-inspiring blue whale, every part of the ocean is interconnected and plays a role in keeping our planet healthy. It is a world of immense beauty, profound mystery, and incredible life. The ocean is our shared heritage, and it is our shared responsibility to protect it. So, my fellow explorers, did you have a fantastic time on our ocean adventure today? I hope you're leaving with a newfound appreciation for the incredible world that lies beneath the waves. The next time you stand by the sea, listen to the crash of the waves and breathe in the salty air. Remember all the hidden wonders we've talked about. Think of the glowing fish in the Twilight Zone, the colorful cities of the coral reefs, and the gentle giants roaming the vast blue expanse. Thank you for diving with me today. And always remember, keep exploring, keep learning, and most importantly, always be a champion for our beautiful, precious blue planet.